We begin with breaking news tonight. Keizer police say they have captured 2 suspects in a shooting at Keizer Station. It happened earlier this year and injured a father and another person. Police are now looking for a 3rd suspect who they say is armed and dangerous. About 4 o'clock this morning, police say officers and Salem SWAT served a search warrant at an apartment in Salem. They arrested 20-year-old Ethan Armenta Lagunas. Police say officers found several guns in the apartment. Then later in the morning, officers and Marion County deputies arrested 18-year-old Gabriel Alex Javier. They are both facing several charges, including first-degree assault and unlawful use of a weapon. Now, back on the night of February the 9th, police say a family with 2 young children were leaving In-N-Out Burger when their windows got shot out. The father, who was driving, had a serious injury to his head, but was able to drive to the Keizer Fire District and was taken from there to the hospital. Police later learned that a second victim arrived at the hospital with a serious injury to his leg. Police say they are still looking for a 3rd suspect in this shooting, 22-year-old Anthony Taylor Manriquez, who is pictured here. Police say he is armed and dangerous. If you see him or know where he is, you're asked to contact Keizer Police.